You ready, Magnus?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Let's see what we can do. I will try to provide some running commentary. I'll be as light as possible in my comments because, after all, we don't want to distract Magnus too much, although Chris promised to pay me off if I did. Gentlemen, let the match begin.
Board 1, E4. Board 2, D4.
Board 1, black played B6.
B6 or D6?
B, like boy 6.
Uh-huh.
On board 2, black played knight F6.
Board 1, D4. Board 3, C4.
Board 1, black played bishop B7.
Board 1, bishop D3.
Bishop to D3 on board 1.
And board 3, he played C4.
A little louder, please.
No. I mean, white, I was just on the white move.
So black played C5 on board 2, and black just played E5 on board 3.
Board 3, G3.
Board 1, black played G6.
Board 1, C4.
On board 2, it's your move, and black played C5.
Board 2, D5.
Board 3, black played knight C6.
Board 3, bishop G2.
Board 1, black played bishop G7.
Board 1, knight F3.
Board 2, black played E6.
Board 2, knight C3.
Board 1, black played D6.
E6?
D6, dog 6.
D6.
On board 3, black played F5.
Board 1, knight C3. And board 3, knight C3.
Board 2, black took on D5.
He played E6, I thought D6. Board 2, C takes D5.
Board 1, black played E6.
Board 1, castles.
Board 2, black played D6, pawn to D6.
Board 2, knight F3.
Board 2, black played G6. Board 1, black played H6.
Board 2, bishop F4.
On board 3, black played knight F6.
Board 3, E3. Board 2, it was board 1, it was H6, right?
H6, yeah.
Board 1, bishop E3.
All the challengers are deep in thought.
Board 1, black played knight E7.
E7.
Yeah.
Board 1, queen D2.
On board 3, black played bishop C5. And on board 2, black played A6.
Board 3, knight G to E2. Board 2, black played A6.
A6, apple 6.
Board 2, A4.
Can you move a little? I can't see.
Board 2, you're at 634, Magnus. 634.
Board 1, you have 630.
F6.
Board 1 just played knight to D7.
Board 1, knight to E2.
Board 2, black played bishop G7.
Board 2, E3.
And board 3, black castled kingside.
Board 3, D4.
Board 2, black castled kingside also.
Board 2, H3.
Board 3, black played e takes d4.
Board 3, e takes d4.
On that board, you have 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
That's better.
3 challengers once again plunge deep into thought. I'm sure Magnus is nervous, wondering when are they going to move.
On board 2, black played queen e7.
Board 2, bishop e2.
On board 3, black played bishop b4.
Board 2, board 3, castles.
Knight bd7.
Sorry,
Board 2.
board 2, knight bd7.
Board 2, castles.
On board 3, black played bishop takes c3.
Board 3?
Yes.
Yeah, knight takes c3.
They say that in chess, after the first 4 moves, there are 3 billion possibilities. We're at about move 15 on every board. Gotta wonder how Magnus is keeping track.
On board 2, black played b6, boy 6.
Board 2, rook e1.
On board 3, black played d6.
Board 3, rook e1.
On board 1, black played c6.
Board 1, knight g3.
On board 2, black played bishop b7.
Board 1, board 2, bishop c4.
On board 1, black played queen to c7.
Board 1, rook a to c1.
On board 3, rook to e8.
Board 3, bishop g5.
On board 2, black played knight to h5.
Board 2, bishop h2.
Magnus, you're at 509 on board 2, 551 on board 1.
On board 2, black played knight to e5.
Board 2, knight takes e5.
On board 3, you're at 633.
Black takes back on e5 on board 2 with the bishop.
Bishop takes e5.
On board 2, queen takes e5.
Board 2, queen b3.
As a point of order, if the players lose on time, they lose the game.
On
They
board
run out of
1,
time.
black castled queenside. That's queenside.
That was risky. Board 1, b4.
On board 3, black played h6.
Board 3, bishop takes f6.
On board 2, black played rook f to b8.
F to b8.
B like boy 8.
Makes sense. Board 2, rook a to d1.
On board 3, black took on f6 with the g pawn. G takes f6.
Board 3, queen h5.
On board 1, black played king b8.
Board 1, a4.
Board 2, black played bishop to c8.
Board 1, f4.
Board.
No, I mean board 2.
Board two.
F4.
Black has 2 minutes and 44 seconds on board 3. Black does.
It's more relevant that the position is lost.
Board 2, black played queen to e7.
Queen to e7.
I mean, E as an egg 7.
Board 2, queen c2.
On board 3, black played bishop e6.
Board 3, queen g6 check.
On board 3, you have 3 minutes more. On board 2, time's about even. And board 1, you have 3 minutes more. And black just played knight to c8.
Board 1, a5.
On board 2, what did you play, Paul? Black played bishop to d7.
Board 2, queen e2.
On board 3, black played king to f8.
Board 3, queen takes h6.
On board 1, black played king to a8.
Board 1, a takes b6.
Board 3, black is down to 136. You have 5:10.
On board 1, black took on b6 with the c8 knight.
Board 1, rook c1 to a1.
On board 3, black played king to f7.
Board 3, d5.
You're down to 333 on board 2.
On board 1, black played a6.
Board 1, c5.
On board 3, black played rook to h8.
Board 1, d takes e6 check. I mean board
Yeah,
3.
Board 3. Board 3.
Board 3.
On board 1, black played knight back to c8.
Board 1, bishop takes a6.
And on board 2, black played queen to e8.
Board 2, rook d1 to a1.
Okay, on board 1, black played king to b8.
King to b8.
Yes.
Board 1, bishop takes b7.
On board 3, black played king e7.
Board 3, knight d5 check. Mate to next move.
Board I took it with queen. On board 1, he played queen takes b7.
Board 1, c takes d6.
On board 2, black played b5.
Board 2, a b5.
On board 3, black played king to e8.
Board 3, queen takes h8.
That is checkmate on board 3. That is 1 down, 2 to go.
On board 1, black played knight takes d6.
Board 1, bishop to f4.
And on board 2, black played a takes b5.
Board 2, rook takes a8.
On board 1, black played e5.
e5. Board 1, d takes e5.
On board 2, black played rook takes a8.
Board 2, bishop takes b5.
Board 1, black played knight takes e5.
Sorry, on board 1, black played.
Knight takes e5.
Okay, board 1, knight takes e5.
Black on board 1 takes on e5 with the bishop.
Board 1, bishop takes e5.
Board 2, black played bishop takes b5.
Board 2, queen takes b5.
Board 1, black played queen to c7.
Queen to c7. Board 1, queen to a2.
Board 2, queen d8, David 8.
Board 2, queen to d3.
Board 1, black played
Queen B7.
b7.
Queen b7.
Boy
Be like
7.
boy
Boy
seven,
7.
Board 1, rook e to d1. It's probably on f1, but doesn't matter.
Rook f to d1.
Rook.
On board 2, black played rook b8. Like boy.
Board 2, queen d2.
On board 1, black played king to c7.
King to c7.
Yeah.
Board 1, queen takes f7 check.
On
Black
board
is
2,
down to 13 seconds on
board
board
2, black
1.
played queen b6.
I resign.
Board 1,
Before I lose.
Black has resigned on board 1. You're down to
B6,
one
I
game.
play rook rook to b1.
rook b1.
Black has 23 seconds. You have a minute and 6 seconds.
Black played queen b3.
e4.
Black played c4.
e5.
Black has 14 seconds.
Queen b6 check.
King h2.
Pawn takes e5.
F takes e5.
Black has 8 seconds left.
This doesn't look fun.
Queen to d8.
Queen to d8.
Yes.
e6.
And the time is up. Black has run out of time. Magnus wins on all boards. An amazing display.
Congratulations, sir. Good job.